shadow generation, drop the contacts, pop back nose, faking scores and riding bikes, playing games just for fun, real life, Ghost Rider, like and sub, like and sub.
And here we are, back in Hogwarts Legacy. I did it that way. What are we supposed to be doing anyway? And I've done it again. I don't know why I did that. So I've been messing about in the room of requirements, changing things and adding things. See what we're going to do. Return to Professor Shop. Okay, let's do that. Okay. We could have fast traveled.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Galleons and a historian.
Okay. We'll keep going down. I haven't played for a wee while. Oops.
Oh, there was something else too. A dash of...
Ha. Okay.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
It all went
Yes,
perfectly well.
of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Cheers, ears.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. The art of potion making is delicate. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your...
Okay, boss. Where do we put this one? There for now.
And that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Incendio. Confringo. Diffindo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
See, that's a longer one.
Incendio.
That's a shorter one.
Confringo.
That's a longer one. See, if I step back here and I do this.
Incendio.
See? So what I could do, put that one there, and that one back there. Now it gives me
Defender. Confringo.
the 2 long ones. See how we get on with that. Okay. Let me untrack this thing, it's doing me nuts. Go away. What was the squealing? Key. Let's do a key. Because it was right there. I know where you're going. Get slapped. You know what? I still haven't put the other ones in. Collected some, just haven't put them in. Okay. So if I remember right, there was another one. I don't know why I did it that way. And then we can get on to a main story one.
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech. Stir. My family has been told. Who would have thought that watching plants grow could be so interesting?
There we go.
How wonderful to see you again.
Right, Professor, what are you going to give me?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oh, I made the wrong one. But I saved it on the end.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
We'll put that in that place.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
So what if I did...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Why have
Professor
you got to
Garlick,
talk?
a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering,
Okay, so we're
what
just
made
chatting.
you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay, so that was just a chit-chat. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I think I might be. I think it might be time to advance the story. Next step.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about doing schoolwork anymore.
Okay, we can just run up and around.
Revelio.
Just make sure there's nothing. There's definitely a chiming. Oh, I remember you.
Confringo. Accio.
Okay, look out for more of them. Always get sidetracked on stuff.
Revelio.
Nothing here? Nothing here.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay. Into the map chamber.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Yep, the poltergeist.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Put the book on the pedestal.
This looks promising.
That's cool.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Here he comes.
If only you were here to see this.
Must be talking about his wife. That is very cool.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Dun dun.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I can't remember if I have.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll
see
find
you
at the
there.
tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
All right, boss.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Okay.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell.
Oh.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Accio.
Gimme. Now, when I got the broom, what was the key? I did do a fly around of the map, not all of it, but parts of it. I wonder if I have been anywhere near this tower. Because flying by, sometimes you activate blue. Maybe I'll be able to just... Oh, another key. Can I? That would be the smart thing to do. I don't have one. I could track to there though. Actually, that's garbage. Why I did that, I don't know. We need to exit. So we travel to here. Jump on the broom. Obviously, I'm still tracking it.
Revelio.
Look, all this stuff that can distract me. What's this? Ooh, bad guys.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha!
No. I'm not getting sidetracked. I was gonna. Maybe once we've done this one. Couple more reds. Oh, there's chest down there, look. Okay, so this must be the tower.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Over here.
I've been here all night. What's wrong with you?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Well, of course, I haven't got it on.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Or I could just grab him and see if we can survive it.
Cup of mushroom tea.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, cool.
Well done.
Revelio.
Let's just see if there's anything out here. No, but plenty of people in there. Oh, no.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Afraid to fight? Someone's here. Get closer. There you are. Levioso. Exposo.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
So what happens if I come out of there invisible?
Oh, will draw blood.
Defender.
Confringo.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Put me down.
Oops.
Hogwarts
Not
teach
paying
you
attention.
nothing about dueling.
Defender.
Lucky, that's all.
Oh.
You think this is funny? Why? You up and I won't rest.
Oops.
Revelio. Confringo.
Rather up wide.
Supposed to dodge those. Well, that was pretty useless of me, but we survived it.
Revelio.
Always do a search. Don't see anything down there.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Not anymore.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
I don't know if it's worth being stealthy or not now. If we just go in there all guns are blazing and hopefully survive enough.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Locked, yeah. All right then.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought.
Which we tried to tell you.
Reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, You've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
He obviously didn't witness all of that.
A reservoir of ancient
debacle.
magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Away we go. Okay.
Revelio.
Nothing. Here we go. Alright, what are we getting into?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Investigate.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh, that wasn't there. So if I go through. Guest. And another one. Okay. Oh, you gotta love it when the floor shifts. Oh, does that mean these boys are getting up?
Revelio.
Okay, so I know that's there. Chest. I thought these guys were going to come get me.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Okay, so that looks the same. We go through. I swear every time I see these gods, I think they're gonna get me.
These are never a welcome
He's
sight.
one.
At least I know what to expect this time. Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Defender! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo!
Ah, so concentrate on the big boy first. Can't collect them anyway.
Revelio.
Okay.
These look familiar.
Let's go down and have a look. Okay. Obviously, we're going on the platform.
Accio.
Ah.
Was it Accio I used before?
So there's magic there. Chest over there. How do I go over there? Okay, let's use this. See what changes. If I go through this one. Collect that.
Accio.
Oh no, I can just go that way.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio.
Oh. I think I'm good there.
More statues. Confringo, Defender. Protego. Confringo. Levioso.
Oh!
Not making this easy on me.
I don't know, I just kind of cheated through that one with the magic.
Revelio.
There's going to be another one here. Upstairs. Oh no. Okay. So we heard the noise, so we're going to go up there. Okay.
Accio.
That changes things. Way out there. Oh. Jeez. Does it change things this side?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
If I go back through...
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Oh, it is different. Okay, so I need to get that to this side.
Accio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Okay. Into the archway that way. But if we go through this way...
Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Is that the other side of the bridge now? Okay, so then we go up the stairs. See if it's there. Kind of there.
Accio!
I have to move it further.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
That one? No?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the
Yeah,
platform
and
to the
that's
other side of
switched.
the bridge.
Well, I've been through both ways.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio!
Okay. I don't know why I had to go round and round that 5 times.
So that's it. I
How
need
do
to
I
use
get
both
there?
sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
No, must admit. You do wait for them.
Confringo, Defender, Accio. Confringo, Defender. Confringo.
Oh, I hit the button.
Confringo.
Oh, I might be dead.
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Confringo. Stupefy.
Oh,
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender.
whoops.
Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defender.
Highlighted.
Revelio.
A long way of doing it, I think. Okay.
Accio.
Do I have to bring that through?
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Ah, I can. can jump through.
Accio. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Revelio.
Need them the way it's been going. And there's going to be a big bugger now before I get to the actual pensieve. Oh, here we go. Big boy fight. You get my ass handed to me now.
Have a look at this.
Whoa! What happened there? Whoops.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
Told ya, big boy fight. Whoa. Hey!
Confringo. Defender.
Woo!
Confringo. Defender.
Gotta be a way of blocking that.
Confringo. Defender.
How do I destroy that? No.
Confringo, defender.
Ah. Oh, come on.
Confringo, defender. Confringo, defender. Confringo. Levioso. Defender.
Ah.
Confringo, defender. Potato. Confringo. Defender. Stupid. Confringo.
Oh, it's gonna whoop me.
Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Go to sleep. Got there the long way around. Ah.
What a relief.
Hey, tell me about it. Idiot. How many Wigan welds did you use? Too many. What we got there? A win's a win.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Another pensive.
Nothing else. So, off we go.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized
that
stone.
one. Go to this one.
That must be the way back to the map chamber.
I'm back.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Before I go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, You should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Pretty! Oh, that means I actually had a night's sleep. Read mail. I don't have any. Plenty of gear and whatnot. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do while we're in here. Now. Where was it?
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will
Revelio.
and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe
That's
that
it
we
there,
may
that's what
be
I'm
able
after.
to help each other.
Okay, so we've got a couple more things to do. This is what I was after.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
See me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Yeah, we've got a few. Okay. So I think we'll leave that here and we'll pick it up and do those assignments and that side quest in the next video. It's a good place to stop and it's a nice short one. Yeah, so we'll come back to it. Until then, you know the script, you know the score, and I'll catch you in the next one.